Good morning, Living Waters. We made it. It's Friday. It's a good week. Thank you for having this coffee with me. Simply having this time together is hopefully enriching for you. God's in the simple. Turn to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 10b through 12. That'll make sense when you read verse 10. Because, it's just the first half of verse 10 is wrapping up. I don't know why they put the verse there. They didn't ask me. All right, so for 10b, but we urge you, beloved, to do so more and more, to aspire to live quietly, to work your own affairs, to work with your hands as we directed you, so that you may behave properly towards outsiders and be dependent on no one. So this is the Lord Church is underway. There's a lot of questions. How are we going to live? What does it like to be Christians? Are we going to overthrow a Roman Empire? What's our role in that? There's a lot of questions. Here, Paul is writing to the Thessalonians. What? Work with your hands is interesting, right? Be open to various jobs, right? I'd say that. Roles in your society. Be able to behave properly towards outsiders and be dependent on no one. Self-sustaining. Be able to behave properly towards outsiders. Be hospitable, right? Welcoming others is important for the church. But this is the verse 11 is what caught my eye. Aspire to live quietly. Interesting. To mind your own affairs. It sounds like the simple life, doesn't it? And God says, or Paul's writing here in Scripture, that's okay. In fact, that's aspirational. We don't have to have the status. We don't have to have the super busy schedule. We don't have to have everything figured out all the time. Rather, live the quiet life, the simple life, a life that is humble and serves God, a life that is meaningful, that it's able to stop and smell the roses instead of running by them because onto whatever is next. There's wisdom in this. And actually, this was not intentional. I just thought this was kind of funny. Thessalonians talks a lot about death. So again, for 3 out of the 5 days now, it's come up, right? We only got one life. So let's take it in. Let's breathe it in. Let's live, not in a way that is so busy that we're not really getting a deep, rich experience, but rather live in a way that is meaningful. Live in a way that speaks to our souls. Okay, that's a good place to stop. So, we've heard God is with us, even in the simple. We've heard the importance of living life vibrantly, yet away from the cult of busy. Can't serve two masters. God has callings for us, but if we're too busy to answer them, we're going to miss them. And when God calls us to things, they are life-changing. They are rich. They matter, and they are worth our time instead of just being busy. Okay. I pray that you are able to find time that is simple, that is quiet, that is away from the busyness, to pray, to be in conversation with God, and to live fully. God bless you. I'll see you on Sunday.